today's world, more and more good men are choosing to walk away from relationships, leaving many people puzzled. What's behind this growing trend? It's not about a lack of love or commitment, but rather a series of deeper reasons that often go unnoticed. In this video, we'll explore 7 surprising reasons why good men are making this difficult decision. Understanding these reasons can help both men and women build healthier, more fulfilling connection. Let's dive into the first reason and shed some light on this important topic. One of the main reasons good men walk away is a persistent feeling of being unappreciated. Many men invest time, energy, and emotion into their relationships, hoping their efforts will be recognized. When their contributions go unnoticed or are taken for granted, it can lead to frustration and resentment. Over time, this lack of appreciation chips away at their motivation to stay. Everyone wants to feel valued, and when that's missing, even the most patient partner may decide it's time to move on. Emotional neglect is another powerful reason. Good men often crave emotional intimacy and support just as much as anyone else. When their emotional needs are ignored or dismissed, they may feel isolated within the relationship. This sense of loneliness can be overwhelming, especially when they're expected to always be strong and supportive. Over time, the lack of emotional connection can push even the most devoted partner to reconsider their place in the relationship. No one enjoys being constantly criticized, and good men are no exception. When criticism outweighs encouragement, it can erode self-esteem and create a toxic environment. Constructive feedback is important, but when it turns into frequent negativity, it becomes damaging. Over time, a man may feel like he can never do anything right, leading him to question his worth in the relationship. Eventually, he may decide that leaving is healthier than staying in a critical environment. Every relationship faces challenges, but when conflicts are left unresolved, they can fester and grow. Good men often try to address issues, but if their efforts are met with resistance or indifference, frustration builds. Over time, repeated arguments without resolution can make the relationship feel like a battleground rather than a partnership. When peace and understanding seem out of reach, walking away can feel like the only option left. Respect is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship. When a man feels disrespected, whether through words, actions, or attitudes, it can deeply wound his sense of self. Good men value mutual respect and strive to offer it to their partners, but if they consistently feel belittled or dismissed, their desire to stay diminishes. Over time, the absence of respect can make even the strongest bond feel fragile, prompting men to walk away in search of dignity and self-worth. Shared values are essential for long-term compatibility. Sometimes, good men find themselves in relationships where core beliefs and life goals don't align. Whether it's about family, finances, or personal growth, these differences can create ongoing tension. Even with love and effort, a fundamental mismatch in values can make it impossible to build a future together. Recognizing this, many men choose to leave rather than compromise on what matters most to them. Healthy relationships should allow both partners to grow as individuals. However, some men feel they must sacrifice their identity or dreams to maintain the relationship. When personal growth is stifled or individuality is lost, resentment can build. Good men want to be loved for who they are, not just for the role they play. If they feel trapped or unable to pursue their passions, walking away may seem like the only way to reclaim their sense of self. Understanding why good men walk away from relationships is crucial for building stronger, healthier connections. It's rarely about a lack of love, but more often about unmet needs, unresolved issues, and the desire for respect and growth. By recognizing these 7 reasons, both men and women can work towards more supportive and fulfilling relationships. Remember, open communication and mutual appreciation are key to keeping love alive. Thank you for watching, and may your relationships be filled with understanding and respect.